It's the way we've always gone.
God forbid you give anything new a go.
Excuse me? Sure, I have a Bluetooth stereo, don't I?
Was that not our turn?
This way's much better. More reliable.
It is easier this way. But we'll turn off soon, don't worry.
The maps say to turn off as soon as possible.
Ah, don't mind them maps.
I am sweltering.
All the signs are saying to turn off now.
I know, love. We just need to go a bit further and we'll turn off then.
I'm going to pull in up here.
What for?
Petrol.
Is he coming back? Are we going on without him? I think that was our turn.
I know. I'm sorry, all right? It's not easy, you know? We don't know where any of these turns lead.
And do we know where this one goes, where it ends? Are you going to get out somewhere along the way like he did?
I don't know.
Okay. So if your stop is somewhere along the way, you can just hop out. And I'll just head on and hope we haven't missed the last turn.
It was the third time we'd matched.
She messaged first.
I was drunk enough to send a message, but not enough to make me creative or funny. She replied, though.
It's been about 5 months now.
I wish I could just enjoy it. And I do, I think. When I'm with her, I do just enjoy it. But when we're not together and I'm alone, I just start obsessing over next year, whether we'll be together, what we'll be doing.
Oh, I can't even picture next year. I got an offer for this sculpture masters, the one I've always wanted, and I think I'm probably going to turn it down. When I got the offer, I just thought, you bitch, you selfish bitch. Sculpture, really, now.
I get stuck in this mental whirlpool of trying to focus on the immediate future and not being able to think about the immediate future without thinking about the long-term future, and not being able to think about the long-term future because we don't have one. We don't, like...
Everything I do right now feels selfish.
Every morning, I read another article telling me that we have 20 years left. 12, 10. It's these 5 years or the world will fall apart.
Making art is selfish, and being vegan is selfish. And saying I'm never going to fly again would be downright narcissistic, because it's probably just to make people think that I'm a better person.
I mean, it already is fallen apart in some places, but people here read that on the news and think, oh, it must be normal. It must be normal for countries like that to have tsunamis and 30-degree heat one day followed by -20 the next, and floods that displace your entire home, family, life.
In my application, I whinged on about my environmentally conscious practice and how it's all about grassroots shit. And if we set a new precedent, everyone will follow.
I know I have to do something, but I don't know what. I've always known what I wanted to do after college, and now that I don't, it's almost embarrassing.
I only use recycled materials, and I did this whole installation where I repurposed the sculptures I'd made. It's this never-ending journey of reduce, reuse, recycle. It's really powerful, and it's gonna make people think.
I don't have a superiority complex.
I'm pretty sure I have a superiority complex.
I'm just not used to seeing nothing in front of me.
We've all entertained the notion that our art can change the world, but I think part of being an artist is reaching that point where you're like, that's bullshit. I'm doing this because I like it.
I think I'm clinging on to Theo. Clinging on to her because she's there and she's great. And I just want something I can hold on to.
I know also that wanting to be with someone away from the world and away from all that, I know that that's selfish.
Everyone keeps telling me that I should trust my gut, that only I know how I feel, that I would know if I was using her, taking advantage of her.
I think I'm going to turn down the masters.
Seriously?
Yeah. I feel like I should be doing something more meaningful with my life. I have no idea what that is, though.
Do you want to come over?
Yeah.
You can stay with me for a while, if you want.
Yeah. I'd like that.
Is it sustainable? Is it healthy? Is it good for me? Is it cruelty-free? Is it sustainable? On will sé in bhuanathe? I don't know, sometimes, like, you'd be a bit lost now and then, wouldn't you? A bit overwhelmed. Orinthe sílam go bhfuil gach doras dúnta. I mean, I just find it hard to understand, for me, personally. Tá sé deacair dumsa é a thuiscint. And it's hard for me to talk about it. Tá sé deacair. Ruby is anam dum. I don't have anything to sustain. I mean, I'm sustaining this top and this suitcase, but I don't own things. And it's hard to focus on sustaining when you don't have things. The big things. Níl siad agam. Ní raibh siad agam. An mé siad agam. Shit. No, I don't own a keep cup. I don't own a house. I don't own a car. Technically, I don't even own a wardrobe. I rent someone else's. They say níl aon tintán mar de hintán féin. Should we stop saying that? It's hard sometimes, you know. Everything on telly and online and on the radio is must-do tips and tricks and life hacks, but when you don't have the required part of the aforementioned Life 2 hack, it's hard to deal with that constant advertisement of greenness. Forever life insurance, depending on you to depend on us. whatever the weather. Open a pension savings account with head above water. Is your postbox clogged up with bills? Drive the new hybrid Koana Max to make your mark on a greener future. By driving our cars, you're making the dream of a world free of CO2 emissions a reality. Green bin, black bin, brown bin, they all cost the same. Get prepared with Save to the Grave. Don't wait until it's too late. It doesn't matter if you're 35 or 65. Death is a natural part of life. With grave arrears, you can pay for your own funeral in advance so your family can grieve in peace. Die for less. Is your postbox clogged up with bills? Is your postbox clogged up with die for less? Make your by driving you're making die. Death is a natural part of life. Pay for your own funeral in advance. Is your postbox clogged up with bills? Is your postbox clogged up with bills? Postbox forever. Drive for less. Don't get me wrong. It's great that there's an emphasis on sustainability for my generation. It's just not really great that none of my peers have na ruddy more. Things have never been like this before. We're all focusing on making this brighter future for ourselves, and it's making the present really dark. Really, really dark. Where's the hope? Cá bhfuil an dóchas. I have no doubt that we're being seen and heard, but I don't know if we're being understood. Sometimes it's not enough to only be understood by the people who feel the same as you. The people who face the same challenges as you. The people who get you. Tá súla gom go bhfuil an dóchas unam. Tá isa gom go bhfuil an dóchas sa fáistí, because kids always have hope, but they're clever. Tá isa gom go bhfuil siad fearcliste. They can see that we're worried. They feel it from us. They wonder why they can't come and stay over with their aunties, uncles, cousins. That's why I'm going. I need to stare at the sea for a while. I need to go somewhere where one day I might own one of the big things.